This is my fish tank. As you can see, I got a couple young Oscars. This one here is, I think he's okay, but he's had his fins pinned for a couple of days, but he's eating really well. This one's just a bundle of energy. This poor little guy, I got him pinned up because he was beating up on those little guys. They don't want to beat up on him, but I just waiting for them to get big enough where they can just defend themselves. Oscars aren't super violent. Also, to my surprise, my one plant hasn't been chewed up. In here somewhere, down there's a Jack Dempsey. He's about 7-8 inches. And down in underneath the castle, if I were to lift it up, the smaller female, I'm sure it's a female, compared to the one back here, there is almost no color on her, but she is a Jack Dempsey, and she's only about an inch or two shorter than he is. They don't bother the smaller fish. They act even as though they don't exist. Them two seem to be in their own little world, as well as these two. The only one that causes any problem is the firemouth. I had a jewel that killed my last albino Oscar, and I've never had such a violent jewel before. I mean, I guess it was a little unusual. The pet store owner that took him off my hands said he was kind of surprised. It wasn't a very big one. He was no bigger than this 3-inch firemouth. He shares the water. It's more of a net, and he feels pretty good in there. Oscars, if they come up to the side of this net, he attempts to attack them. And somewhere in here, I have not seen him since the day I put him in. I assume he's alright because he ain't floating. There's a young Placosmus in here, and I feel safe putting him in there just because the Dempseys don't seem to be too concerned with picking on little fish. So this is my tank. It is a 75 gallon, and so far so good. I just replaced my piece of junk cheap Walmart air pump with their $21 Whisper pump, and the difference is quite intense. This pump is well, not intense. The difference is quite nice, I should say, excuse me. But we don't have to turn our TV up to almost half its volume because the old pump was freaking loud. This filter has been down and out for a while. The impeller broke in half, and I don't have the money to buy a $20 impeller. Well, as you can see, it looks like my one filter I need to attend to the overflow here, but up until must have been sometime yesterday it started overflowing, but those packs lasted quite a long while. These are about 11 years old, these Penguin Bio Wheel filters, and they use these Aquatech filters. They're the same thing, just a different brand, and they're a 6-pack, as you can see, for $10. That was a great money savings there. I kind of dropped my jaw because usually 3 at a pet store is $10. Well, this is a Walmart, so there we go.